School's out for summer. No, deep divers, school is currently closed. And a lot of children right now are so elated, so happy. They're like, miss, I don't have to do any homework because of the coronavirus, okay? A lot of restaurants are shut right now, deep divers. Even McDonald's actually plans to close down so many branches all around the world. And that's good news, okay? Clothing stores are closed down. Right now on the planet, deep divers, there is a massive lockdown because of this coronavirus. The only place that's open, deep divers, is Mother Nature. And that's why I'm here. Like, while everyone else is in quarantine, deep divers, Ralph Smart is just doing a little samba baby in the heart of nature. And look how gorgeous it is today. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Look how gorgeous, how magnificent, how stunning it is right here, right now, deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature. I'm just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. It's a new day, deep divers. We got beautiful birds everywhere. We got the cat down the road over there this time. Life is good, deep divers. What's your life like? Now, we got a whole lot to talk about. But let me send you some love energy because the cat down the road told me that you are so afraid of this coronavirus, this COVID-19 business, okay? So take that good ass energy. They want you in quarantine for the next 18 months, deep divers. This video will leave you speechless. Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about. Right now on the planet, it feels a little bit strange, doesn't it, deep divers? Because let's face it, life, quite simply, isn't the same. Due to this outbreak, the whole of planet Earth seems to be like on some massive lockdown. People are just like self-isolating. Everyone's wearing a mask, except me. Because deep divers, I have no fear. Because nature is here, deep divers. And that's why I ain't worried about nothing. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So wonderful, deep divers. I got a message that actually floated into my inbox. They're like, Ralph, thank you so much for being a beacon of light right now in this hard time on the planet. I love your videos. Thank you very much. And they're like, Ralph, I'm kind of afraid because of this coronavirus that there is going to be a massive lockdown for a long time. Can you talk about this subject, like what we can do with a state of the world like this? And people are saying that we are going to be like this for the next 18 months in quarantine. And Ralph, no, I can't stand another day just being indoors. Like, what's the solution, Ralph? So deep divers, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. They want you in quarantine for the next 18 months. Now, first and foremost, condolences go out to all the families, all the people who have been affected personally by this coronavirus. A lot of people have lost lives. And right now, They're saying over 250,000 people have been affected by this COVID-19, and the death toll worldwide is over 15,000. So this is not something to take lightly, deep divers. This is huge. The whole of planet Earth is under a lockdown right now. But I'm here to tell you, let love guide you, not fear. Let me send a huge shout out to the nurses once again. Deep divers, I'm a Pisces, a caring Pisces, okay? So I'm all about healing. And right now you have nurses working round the clock to help people who are suffering from this coronavirus. So let's give them a round of applause. Okay, now, deep divers, there is a lot more going on than meets the eye. We got a whole lot to talk about. I told you, deep divers, fear is the greatest energy vampire. What? Slow motion this side. That's why I have no fear whatsoever of this coronavirus, COVID-19. Fear is the greatest energy vampire. They want you to be in fear because fear is the lowest vibration. When you are afraid, it's now easier for me to control you. Right now on the planet, let's look around. A lot of people are self-isolating. A lot of people are indoors. In fact, a lot of people are afraid of other people. So I already predicted this, deep divers, this coronavirus in my video, 2020 predictions. Go and watch it. In fact, so many people have been contacting me. They're like, Ralph, how come you're right? I told you, deep divers, I was born on the 33, March 3rd. 3-3, that's the master teacher. That's Christ consciousness. That's the ascended master. What? Slow motion this side. Now, I got a download, deep divers, that they want you in quarantine for the next 18 months. Okay, many governments around the world have said that the minimum quarantine period is going to be for the next 12 weeks. But I got a download that is actually, they want to make it go on for the next 18 months. Because this coronavirus, this COVID-19 is actually about the new world order. And let me explain, deep divers. We are leaving the age of Pisces, which was about belief, okay? That's what the last 2,000 years have been about, okay? That's what the last 2,000 years have been about. We are now entering the age of Aquarius, okay? That's why it's 2020, meaning 2020 vision, meaning knowing. Aquarius is the water bearer. So it's not about believing anymore. It's about knowing who you are and knowing your power. Just like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, the power has been with you all along. Oh, baby. And they know this. Who are they? I'm talking about the archons, these inorganic beings who actually use the energy of human beings to live. They're parasites. They use your fear to live. This is what the Gnostics talked about. But deep divers, I'm here to tell you that you have to show them that love is more powerful than fear. I'm not in quarantine, deep divers. Why? Because COVID-19 can't mess with me. Why? Because my vibration is too strong. Oh yes, deep divers, it is. Like a lot of people, isn't it amazing, deep divers, like how many people are programmed by the media to be afraid of other human beings? Like everyone is like washing their hands, which is good, okay? You should already be doing that. But a lot of people right now, I'm walking down the road, deep divers, and people are like crossing over the street. And I'm seeing it happen to other people as well. Like, people are literally afraid of other human beings on the planet. And this is what they want. Because when you see another human being as an enemy, all of a sudden, people cannot unite. The age of Aquarius is about unity. This is the only hope, deep divers. Unity. In a time like this, everybody needs to band together. You don't have to do that in the physical, but you have to do that in the mental plane and the emotional plane and the spiritual realms. To say, actually, as humanity, we have to unite as one. We have to unite as one. They want you to be separated. They want you to be divided. Because divided we fall, united we stand. What? Slow motion this side. So I started to realize, deep divers, that all of this has happened so soon, so quickly, right? This coronavirus. They want you to be in quarantine for the next 18 months. A lot of people right now are petrified. Even a lot of people I'm talking to, they're scared. And their vibration is decreasing. I told you, deep divers, the only way to overcome this COVID-19, this coronavirus, is to raise your frequency and raise your vibration. How do you do that? Get out. Get out. Deep divers, you have to get out of the matrix. Once again, they want you to be in the matrix even more. They want you in quarantine for the next 18 months, and you have to defy that. You have to get out, get your ass into nature, do a little samba baby with Ralph Smart, because there is nothing to fear, deep divers. You see, when I'm in nature, when I'm meditating, when I'm aligning my chakras, what do I realize? That there is no world out there. You see, deep divers, the world out there is the Maya, it's the illusion world. And this is how Geppetto, okay, the puppet masters control the masses. They create illusions, man-made diseases, man-made viruses. Now everyone's scared. It's the Hegelian dialectic, problem, reaction, solution. So they're gonna enforce vaccinations later on, and all of this has created so much fear, which is food for inorganic, undesirable beings. So you have to get out. You have to show them that you aren't scared, that inside of you is the true world. Okay? Inside of you is the real world, deep divers. The only way out of all of this is in. What? Slow motion this side. The only way out, deep divers, is in. When you meditate, you realize there is nothing to be afraid of. They want you in quarantine for the next 18 months. Why? Because, once again, you can already feel the change, deep divers. You can already feel that everything seems a bit strange right now on the planet. We are entering an Orwellian state, and the ruling oligarchy are going to control your ass even more because they want you in quarantine for the next 18 months. What can you do about this? Stop feeding into fear every single day. Stop watching the news every single day. Stop being afraid of the coronavirus every single day. Realize your thoughts create your reality. If you are always focusing on COVID-19, you are gonna bring this reality into your existence. Thoughts become things. So think of what makes you most happy. Start envisioning the life you want. Deep divers, you didn't come here. You did not come here to worry about the coronavirus 24/7. Okay? You came here to discover who you really are, your greatness, your supreme power. They want you in quarantine for the next 18 months. Deep divers, this video will leave you speechless. Oh my gosh. So in this download I got, that they want you in quarantine for the next 18 months. They want an Earth lockdown for the next 18 months. I started to realize that so many people right now on the planet, 7-Day Vegan Challenge, are going vegan, are going plant-based. So many people, their third eye is opening. So many people are awakening out of this deep sleep they have been in for so long in the Matrix. They're awakening to their true power. They're awakening to their greatness. They're awakening that they didn't come here to be a slave. They came here to be free, because being free is your birthright. And because of this, undesirable beings in different dimensions you cannot see notice the change of the energy on the planet, that people are wanting to live better. So you have to distract them. You have to create fake man-made viruses to distract the masses. Okay, if we go back in history, it's like every 100 years there is some kind of virus. From the Great Plague in 1665, okay, you had the cholera outbreak, you had the Spanish flu, and now you have coronavirus. And don't forget about Ebola, okay? And SARS, right? But this is not natural, deep divers. All of these viruses are not natural. Why are they happening? Because we are not in alignment with who we really are. Because the planet has had enough of human beings. We are the virus. We have a virus in our way of thinking, our way of living. We are living on this planet, but we're not living in harmony with this planet, right? We are living in this planet, but we are not living in harmony with this planet. What? Slow motion this side. So we have to have sustainable living. That's a solution. We have to coexist with nature, because nature just doesn't create viruses by accident. It's happening for a reason. It's a wake-up call to say, look, humanity, this is your last chance. Otherwise, you are going to be wiped out of the planet. They want you in quarantine for the next 18 months. They want docile human beings, automatons, clones and robots, bots. And you have to defy that to say, actually, I'm going to be a human being. Not a human doing, no, a human being. But deep divers, you have to remind yourself that even though they want you in quarantine for the next 18 months, they want you on lockdown, on Big Brother watch, you have to say, actually, no, I'm not going to be in quarantine. I'm going to go to the beach. I'm going to go into nature. I'm going to meet the sun, because once again, 7-Day Vegan Challenge, all the top scientists are saying that the coronavirus is affecting your lungs, okay? So you have to make sure your immune system is strong every single day. You need a stronger immune system to overcome this COVID-19. And 7-Day Vegan Challenge, you can do that with turmeric. You can do that with all these enzyme-rich foods, kale, spinach, arugula, oranges, nectarine, but more so vitamin D. That's what all the scientists are saying is the most powerful vitamin you need right now to boost your immune system from the coronavirus. What better place to get vitamin D than up there? The sun is the greatest source of vitamin D. So you want to get out of quarantine, meet the sun, greet the sun, start sun gazing, deep divers, and you will start to realize that all of this is one big joke. One big joke. Once again, they want you in quarantine for the next 18 months. Now, the good news is that McDonald's is closing down a lot of shops, right? A lot of restaurants, McDonald's. That's good, because that's a lot of junk food that won't be around. But right now on the planet, a lot of people are afraid. And I'm here to remind you, deep divers, there is nothing to be afraid of. You see, what is passing around is not just a virus. It's a bundle of fear. Energy is contagious. So you can get out of this situation, this panic state, this fear state, by passing around messages of hope, inspiration to say, actually, everything is going to be okay. Deep divers, check this out. Check this out. I went to your future and checked on you, and guess what? What? It all worked out. What? Slow motion this side. This is the time of awakening, deep divers. I told you, in 2020, it's all going to go down. How they control you is by Simon Says, okay? Simon says, stay indoors for the next 18 months. Everybody would do that. Simon says, do this and you do that. You don't have to do what they say. Because the power is you. You have to learn critical thinking. That's how to get out of this mess you are in on the planet. With this COVID-19, you have to use critical thinking to say, wait a minute, is this gonna kill me? No, it's not. So why am I afraid? Because you've been watching news 24/7. But did you know, deep divers, hundreds of thousands of people die of the flu every single year worldwide? But the COVID-19 is not as dangerous as the flu. It can spread quicker than the flu, but it's not as dangerous as the flu, killing only 1%. But once again, you have to do the research to be in the know. That's why knowledge is power. So in a time like this, use critical thinking. Once again, yes, there is a real thing happening with this COVID-19, but you have to remind yourself that it is also helping a greater agenda, which is your lockdown. Okay, so we have to remind ourselves that we have to take our power back. We have to reclaim our power. We have to stop externalizing our power. But most of all, we have to realize that every little thing is gonna be all right. It's gonna be so good, deep divers. That's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful, deep diver. Simon says what? Come out into nature. Oh, everyone's here right now. Deep divers, I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Deep divers, got a question for me? Add me on the verified Instagram page at official Ralph Smart and the verified Facebook page at Ralph Smart. Got a question for me, deep divers? Make sure you DM me there. Shout out to all the people who are like, Ralph, I need to model your clothes. I need to model your clothes, Ralph. If you are a sexy ass model, with a lot of heart, DM me on Instagram at official Ralph Smart. Show me what you got. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more information like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Deep divers, remind yourself there is nothing to fear. Stop tuning into fear and tune into love for 1 second and see how great you feel. You don't have to be in quarantine mentally. Make sure you free your mind and you get out there in nature. Nature will heal you. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace. infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. They can't hold us down. They want your love locked down, deep divers. But no, they can't lock down our love because our love is just way too strong for even the coronavirus to handle. That's right. Have a beautiful day. Peace.